I'm so sorry, I know it's been a while since my last video, but I was quite busy making my new song which will come out in January hopefully. If you didn't know that I had already made the meta song before, just click on the link and give it a listen, and feel free to comment of course. Let's get back to the topic of today's video, which is adjectives you may never have used before. I'm going to show you 15 adjectives, and I really hope that after you watch the video, your English will be more colourful than ever. Let's dive in.
Stupendous. When we talk about extremely large things in either size or amount, you can use the word stupendous. Yes, it definitely sounds like a spell from Harry Potter. However, stupendous means surprisingly large. The mountain he wanted me to climb was stupendous. This adjective can also mean impressive or stunning. She looked stupendous in her new dress. Miniature. Miniature is a word to describe something or someone very small, usually a small copy of something or someone bigger. The dollhouse was filled with miniature chairs. He looked like a miniature version of his father. Puny. Puny is also a word to describe something really small. This word is mostly used in the figurative sense. Consequently, it means weak and ineffective. He was but a puny old man. People say I'm too puny to be a part of the team. Hollow. Hollow means empty. When meant in a figurative sense, it means untrue or insincere, and it usually describes words, feelings, and situations. For example, all her promises are hollow. She never does what she says she will. Or, when you say, I love you all the time, it becomes a hollow sentence. Crooked. If you say that the thing you are talking about is crooked, you mean that the thing is not straight. It's twisted or uneven. He looked awful with those crooked teeth. Oh, you can use this word for describing roads, for example. You can say that it's really not easy to drive on these crooked roads. Swift. If something is swift, it's fast and it moves with great speed. For example, you can use this word at the end of a letter. Thank you for your swift reply. The stream was so swift that we couldn't swim in it. The roadrunner is a swift animal capable of running pretty fast. Stagnant. If something is stagnant, it won't move at all. It's mostly used for describing water or air producing unpleasant smell. You can prevent stagnant water by having a fountain. You can also describe situations including growth or development by using this word. The newest investments are aimed at reviving our stagnant economy. Timeworn. If a thing is time-worn, it's old and not as attractive or useful as it used to be. That's why the thing we're talking about may not be suitable for our modern world anymore. For example, are you sure you want to implement that time-worn method? Time-worn is also used to describe phrases and ideas that are hackneyed. I'm no longer interested in your time-worn excuses. Go and tidy your room. Decrepit. If a thing is decrepit, it's in a poor condition because it's old. When you say, for example, that a house is decrepit, you're basically saying that it's rather old and is about to collapse. I've just inherited my grandfather's decrepit trabant. When used with people, quite rarely though, the word has a negative connotation. It suggests that the person is old, weak, and in very poor health. The decrepit prisoners were finally freed after having spent more than 50 years behind bars. Rabid. Rabies is a disease of the nervous system. So, if an animal is rabid, they're suffering from rabies. That's probably why we can use this word for describing people. When used with people, it means extremely enthusiastic or crazy about something. Those who killed Sharon Tate were rabid fans of Manson, ready to act as he pleased. This word can also mean furious. My father got rabid after being told what I'd done. Obnoxious. When you're obnoxious to someone, you're rude to that person. He's always been an obnoxious kid, ready to bully those who were younger than he was. If something is obnoxious to you, it's unpleasant to you, but still, you may have to do that. For example, doing school projects is an obnoxious task students hate doing. Wicked. We love using this adjective for witches, why wouldn't we? Because witches are evil, immoral, and naughty. So, if you're talking about a person who is rather evil or immoral, you can use this adjective. For example, those wicked people stole a colossal amount of money. Wicked can also mean something rather positive. If someone or something is wicked, you're unconsciously attracted to that thing or person, despite that you know that you shouldn't. For example, he had that wicked smile and eyes I couldn't resist enjoying. Additionally, in informal language, it means great and excellent, something that you love. For example, that car is wicked.
Wicked.
Forlorn. If a place is forlorn, it feels sad. My hometown has become a forlorn place to live. All I find there now is empty houses and unemployed people. This adjective can also be used with people or animals. I caught a glimpse of a forlorn puppy out in the rain. Hardly could I resist taking it home. Sombre. This adjective has darkness inside. You can feel how dark this word is. Oh yes, and that's exactly what it means. Something without happiness, something sad. We use this word to describe the atmosphere of something sad, bad, and dark. For example, I hate cemeteries because of the somber atmosphere. Or, Jessica, why do you always wear these somber dresses? You look like someone who's going to a funeral. And the last word is protruding. If something protrudes from somewhere, it sticks out and becomes quite noticeable. He had those two protruding teeth. They made him utterly unattractive. Or, having been drinking beer for years, he's grown a protruding belly that we usually call a beer belly.
That's the end of the video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it, and stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't so far so that you can get notified whenever I have a new video. Okay, see you later.